Hello teachers, this is Ricardo, and today I bring you some amazing updates to Copilot. Yes, our favorite large language model. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And for Hacienda La Puente teachers, you know that we get to Copilot via ClassLink. So go ahead and click on it, M365, and it's going to take you here. And we had done a video when we talked about Teach button over here, but there are some amazing updates. Let me go ahead and click on it. So when I go to Teach, notice that now I have the ability, I've done the video with the lesson plan. So that is still there where you can create a lesson plan at the subject, at the grade level, language, and you can add your description. You can add your own content. You can add standard, which is pretty incredible. Notice that you're able to come in here and add the standards you want to and how long you want the lesson plan to be. So that is something that we did in a previous video, but I want to show you under homework and assessment, we can now create rubrics, which is amazing. But I'm going to show you how to create quizzes using AI. So I'm going to go in here and create a new quiz with Microsoft Forms. So here we go. So I can come in here and I can say US history. I can select the level. So let's go to grade 10. I can ask for the language. So remember, I can make them in English. And then if I wanted to have copy for Spanish for a student that might need that support, I can go in there. I can come in here and I can add an example. So let's see, British invasion. If I had content, my own content, I can come in here and add it. I also come in here and add the standard. Notice that on top of Common Core, I also have other standards in here. So there's a lot of standards in here that you'll be able to use. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what we have in here. But we're going to stick with Common Core, grade 10, social studies. And now we can select our standards in here. So I'm going to add those right there. And I can tell it to how many questions I want. 10 is the least amount you can have. So you can do 10 or you can do more. So it goes in increments of 5. So let's go ahead and do 10. And if you wanted to add a time limit to the quiz, you can also do that. But for this one, I can leave it no time limit, but you do have the ability to do that. And in practice mode, students can practice on their own pace and see the correct answer. So you can do that if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and generate the quiz. So now that we have our quiz over here, notice that we can still have a Copilot available to rewrite it, to refine it, to change things. So British invasion into the Americas, grade 10 US history, 100 points. Notice that we have some questions that are short answers in here. So you also have multiple choice, true or false. In here, we have answers. We have a long answer at the bottom, like you see this one right here. I can add new questions in here. I can obviously change the style in here if I wanted to. I can change some of the settings in here too. Copilot is giving suggestions right here, but I have the ability to just, so if I wanted to change the style, I can just go ahead and click it and change it. I can add background music, which is pretty incredible. When a student is taking a quiz, they can have that in there. I can go to settings, practice mode, or if I want to show results immediately, anyone can respond, not just the people in your organization, accept responses. So I can do a start or an end date in here, set time duration like I could have done before. But when I'm ready, I'm going to save it. And now I can preview it. I can collect responses and share it and be able to use it. So again, that was brand new under Teach, the ability to create quizzes using AI via forms. And finally, under Study Aids and More, you do know that we have flashcards. So those are just some of the updates. Pretty incredible to have quizzes via Microsoft Forms available now. If you have any questions, please let me know. Bye-bye. Have a great day.